Hey, this is the DIY Magician, and I am in my new set. That's right, this is going to be probably where I do most of my puppet dismantling or creating puppets from toys like this one here, all that good stuff. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do that, and of course, this is Tigger. So we're going to have to figure out how we can make him work one last time. If he has the ability. I don't know what he does. So we're going to find out real quick here. Okay. Let's see if he's even on. What does he do? I'm not quite sure. Oh, that was on there. Okay. Hang tight. We're going to figure out what he does. Okay. Probably should have done this beforehand. We're not going to get a one last time out of him. But we're going to try and put some batteries in him. Let's see. Does it go down? I'm not sure if... Okay, there we go. Quite a bit of batteries in. Okay, you know what? I don't know what the deal is. If it's, maybe it's not down enough, but we're going to try it. Okay, so here we go. We're still recording. No. Actually get it on that spring. Alright, let's try this again. Okay, so the spring is there. Okay, there's one. There's two. Hope you like the new set, by the way. And I'm going to mix. Never mix, but I'm going to mix. And I'm hoping that all three of these batteries are at least halfway decent. We're going to find out. It's on. What does he do? I don't know. I don't feel any buttons or anything. I think he was supposed to jump. So I don't know if that's the deal there, but sadly, it's not working. I put 3 batteries in. There are spots for 3, and that's that. So I don't know. Now we're going to just take them apart. But wow. You saw that part there with the little back. It goes right up into the head here. I don't know. There's something with the tail. Of course, I want to try and preserve the Tigger. I'm hoping that we can... I don't know how they do these, by the way. This one, the little mechanism goes way up here, and it attaches down here at the tail, and it goes into the feet. And I have no clue as to how to get this guy apart without doing major damage to him. Let's see. There are some screws there. I'm just gonna do the standard and remove some of these screws here and see what happens. Well, I've been on a good streak for a few times now, where the actual thing comes apart real easily. So I was waiting for this to happen. I was waiting for one to be difficult. And I think the Tigger is the one. And of course, I'm in the new studio, in the new staging area here. my new set. And wouldn't you know it, Tigger gives me some problems here. So there's the top one on the right side, his right side, my right, well, I guess it was my right side as well. If you're looking at the back, it would be your left side looking at it from the front. So we're going to remove those two there. Hopefully, there won't be too many screws to remove. Let's remove these batteries. Of course, 2 of the 3 come out. That third one's really packed in there, so... Okay, so that was that. Remove those 2 screws. Is anything remove? No. Hang on. Let's see here. Let's get this baby out of there. And see if there's a screw spot down at the bottom. Again, once I'd like to get one of these, the ones I'm looking forward to keeping, to just pop right open. That never is the case, as we find with our adventures in making puppets. But, that being said, I removed those 2 screws. Maybe not completely. Let's find out if we go a little bit further. That one's done. And that one's done. Okay, let's try it again. No. Maybe there's a... Oh, wait. Is there some sort of little... Maybe there is. Maybe this whole thing comes off with that. Let's see here. We're having fun. Good. I think it's like a little clippy deal. Pull up my sleeves. You know, sometime it'll happen. Just get my finger in there to... I'll tell you what, I prepared ahead of this, not like right in the box here, but in this room I have that mallet. And I might have to do it because I don't want to... I don't want it. I just want this to come apart. Oh boy. You know, I used to work for Disney. Some of you might know that. Some of you, it might be a new surprise. In fact, I wrote a book. I did. About my experience at Disney. And some of you are going, what's the name of the book? Would you like to know the name of the book? Well, I'll tell you what. The name of the book is Funny Things Happen When You Work for a Mouse. I had the title many, many years before I even had the book. And it's been a lot of fun telling the stories of my experience at Disney. Ooh. But I got to a point where I wanted to preserve those stories because, frankly, There was a zip tie in there. I think I got it. Yep, I sure did. Frankly, I told those stories so many times that I wanted to make sure I got them for posterity. In fact, I was able to find some really cool pictures. I put some of those up. So the book is filled with stories, actual things that happened to me at Disney when I was out of high school. It was a lot of fun. So if you like stories about Disney, go get the book on Amazon. If you want to have real life stories. Now the book is not that long, and frankly, as some people would say, there it is. It may not be even that well written, but they are true life stories, and there are pictures of my early days at Disney. And again, if you want to have fun reading stories about Disneyland and all the wacky things that go on there, then please buy the book. I don't make that much on it, and it's a lot of it's just for posterity. So, there's some more screws. So that's that. So now you know of my past Disney experience. In fact, the Disney experience was very helpful as a professional magician, entertainer, slash whatever you want to call me. I was able to learn many skills there working on the Jungle Cruise. That was one of the attractions that I worked, among many other things. And after doing, I can't even tell you, 1,000 different trips on that ride, different groups, I am unfazed when I perform. And that's kind of cool, because I can get on stage and pretty much roll with anything that comes my way and not worry about it. Only time I have trouble apparently is when I can't get into a Tigger. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because frankly that is not going to allow me to put my wrist through it. I'm going to do some trimming here. Very carefully and very calculated, I'm going to trim up the back of his head, or not. If I do just a little bit, I can get into his head cavity. There we go. And we can fulfill the puppet making experience. There we go. Okay. And remove the gimmick at the same time. There it is. As I remove the gimmicks, or the gimmick from Tigger, of course there's some sort of feet mechanism that I'm not able to get, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can remove it through the top here. Okay. There we go. It's like a bowling pin. Like a giant bowling pin inside a Tigger. So it's a microphone and a jumping deal. And it looks like I can take the tail off here. There we go. 1, 2 screws. There we go. This is the tail. There's a little gimmick holding the tail. Okay, whoops. I have screws everywhere. Okay, that's that. Okay, and then I'm going to do these little guys down here. Maybe not. Actually, I have to use the Phillips head screwdriver to do it. I'm hoping these legs will... they won't come out. Well, here we go. Oh, look at that. Okay, they might slip right off. All right, look at that. Is that what I think it is? Oh, if it's I think there's a zip tie. Let's see if I can pop that zip tie loose. I think there's one zip tie holding on to the legs. If I can just take this pair of pliers and yank that baby out of there. Yep, there it goes. There's foot number 1. Ooh, this is working. Let me get foot number 2. We are almost done with this guy here. There we go. Well, that one I think is just going to come right off. Just like that. All right. That is a wacky looking deal. It's like a bowling pin with feet. It probably jumps up and down. Okay. So now we've got the feet. And right there, another foot. And right there, we've got some material in his mouth region that we're going to remove. Big chunk right there. What I can do is I go, hello. See, I can't do this. Maybe, oh, can I use the, I can't even put my hands in the arms. I'm going to have to do that. But look at this. If I hold them just right, T-I-double-G-er. See, I don't know if I'm doing it right there. Let me see if I get a finger up there. It's kind of scary, but it's working. Tigger. That's not Tigger. See, Tigger doesn't have that voice. It's T-I-double-G-er. See, I tried. It's maybe an A for effort, but there he is. I have a Tigger. And the inside of a Tigger. And there it is. Hey guys, thank you very much for coming along on this wacky adventure with my little Tigger doll here. This is one of those things I want to thank you for coming. If you've been here before, I want to thank you for being here the first time if you have. And if you have been here the first time, please feel free to subscribe and we'll get you the updates before they even hit Facebook. So there he is, my Tigger doll. Again, this is the DIY Magician. Until next time.